are coming to you from NOLA. NOLA is New Orleans, Louisiana. And we are at the Westin Hotel in New Orleans, right on the riverfront. We got a riverview room because, well, just because we wanted one. And we are going to do a review on the Westin Hotel. So, which is your favorite hotel chain, babe?
Well, I think the Westin was the first hotel we stayed at, right? In America. And they have that white tea aroma, which I fell in love with again.
Yeah, they have either a candle or a fragrance that they spray in the lobby of the Westin Hotel, and it's just a scent that you recognize when you walk into a Westin hotel. So
part of their branding.
Gotta love branding. We can do the good. We're going to do the good, the bad, and the ugly on this hotel, and we've only spent one night here, so it may not be the same if we stayed here longer. But let's just shoot. What do you think is the good?
The good. Okay, first of all, it's a 4-star hotel, so we're rating it as such. Location, obviously, it's a great location. It's right on the Mississippi River, so as you can see from the video, we had some awesome views. Hope you enjoyed the time-lapse video. And it's also pretty close to downtown without being downtown. So it's easy walking distance to the popular Bourbon Street, to the French Quarter. In fact, if we just stretch a little bit and look out the window, we can see the French Quarter from the hotel room. And the famous Cathedral.
So the views are beautiful from the hotel. The hotel starts on the 11th floor.
Which is a bit weird.
Well, there's a mall, a 2 or 3 level mall below us, and then there's office floors devoted to office space, and then the hotel starts on the 11th floor. So pretty much, even if you just get a room on the 12th floor, you're still going to have a lovely view. But we're on the 22nd floor, and so we have some really extra nice views.
Yeah.
Good. The room, really, really nice, clean. I'm a fan of white sheets. There are white sheets. Everything in the room is clean, modern, comfortable. There's coffee in the room.
The bathroom's really nice too.
The bathroom is super nice.
Nice sized walk-in shower.
Everything is well lit in the bathroom. The wallpaper and the tile and everything is really well cared for. I'm not sure do you know how old the hotel is?
I'm not. But according to the website, it's been newly renovated. So.
And I was going to say, you can see that they have taken care to maintain everything in the hotel. So that, to me, that's a plus. And we only paid $140.
Yeah.
Midweek, $140. I'm pretty sure New Orleans is pricier on the weekends because it's a weekend destination for many people around. It's not a long drive for people to get to New Orleans, and it's probably a little more pricey on weekends. We picked a Thursday night stay. So
what about the bed?
The bed, I don't really think I can't think of anything that's bad.
I can.
On the hotel room, but I can think of one ugly.
Well, I don't know if you're rating it as bad or ugly, but when we came into the room, we were surprised to find earplugs next to each side of the bed. You're going to put that as ugly?
No, I thought, wow, that's so thoughtful. This is a party town, and so they're giving you earplugs.
Well, we learned like at 2 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a train that goes past and it makes itself heard. It wants to know, let you know
it's
that
coming
it's going
through
town. So I'm guessing that's what the earplugs were for. Would it be nicer if they put a note with the earplug?
Even if they did, I can't sleep with earplugs.
Okay.
But
Well,
I don't know. There's nothing that you can do about a train coming through town.
no.
It's got no bearing on the hotel. I think the hotel did a good job by providing earplugs for that reason. But I mean, it disturbed my sleep, and I sleep light.
Yeah.
I'm a light sleeper, but I managed to go back to sleep just until the next train came again. So,
Yeah. Any
All
other
right.
bad?
no, I can't think of a bad thing about the hotel. When you check in, they did give you a little letter, and pretty much the letter is talking about the situation with COVID and how it's affecting the hotel. So I'm sure this is subject to change as things in the city and the country and the world change. But
also on that point, New Orleans is a pretty high risk COVID area. I think I looked it up yesterday, and there were 27,000 active COVID cases currently in New Orleans. So face masks are pretty strict. A lot of businesses are either closed down or not doing dine-in, which we learned.
so on that point, the hotel kindly gives you a list of restaurants that are open for breakfast and dinner and their addresses. And these are the restaurants that are currently open for dining. So that's nice.
Because the hotel's restaurant was closed, right?
The hotel's restaurant is closed. Only the bar area is open, and only for shorter time periods as well.
And it's quite a nice area that's on the 11th floor, which is the hotel's
Lobby
area.
Mhm.
So you can grab a drink and sit and watch the boats going up and down the Mississippi River.
It's very a very pleasing lobby to go into. Funny thing about the masks is that we were on the streetcar yesterday, and the streetcar driver lady, now they run to a schedule, but the streetcar driver lady stopped dead and waited for people to get in, and she would not let them get onto the streetcar if they did not have their masks on. Didn't matter how long it took them to find the mask, whip it out of the bag, get it on the whole family, and then get onto the tram or to the streetcar. So they're pretty strict about entrance into restaurants. You have to wear the mask into the restaurant, and then when you sit down, you can take it off.
Which is a good thing.
It is.
No uglies.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Good, everything is good. We would highly recommend the hotel. The bad, just the train. Nothing anybody can do about that. And I guess no uglies.
So overall, what would you rate the hotel?
Overall, I would want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm probably just going to give it a 9 out of 10, just to leave room for something in another hotel that will totally wow me. But as far as a 4-star hotel goes, can't fault it.
I would probably give it an 8.
An 8.
And that's purely, it doesn't have that many amenities. There's no pool. And again, it's a hotel that you come down to experience New Orleans. It's not, a resort style getaway type. So you're probably not going to spend much room at the hotel. But definitely would recommend. Would you recommend it to our friends?
Yes.
The ultimate test?
The ultimate test is yes. I would recommend it to our friends. I really would. We have stayed in another hotel in New Orleans on a previous visit, and it was nice, but it was dated.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of the old world charm that you find in many of the older buildings here. But I don't know that I would recommend. It's a little loud. I don't know that I would recommend that to our friends. This one I definitely would.
Yeah. On that note, the doors slam
Yes.
in this hotel,
Yeah.
which I'm not quite sure.
We inadvertently closed the door and it banged really, really loud. But all right, well.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like this video, And if you have a question for us, pop it in the comments and we'll gladly reply.